Okay, we're back. It's the last Wednesday in February. We're staying on the couples edition. Guys, Randy at Blue Ridge Winery, where the mission here is always to add value to your life. I hope you're enjoying the day, guys. Oh my gosh, it's hailing, it's raining, it's snowing, and then it's hailing, it's raining, it's snowing. Round and round we go. We're out in the tent. We're getting ready for a beautiful party we're going to have out in the tent. Oh my gosh, guys, wait till you see what we're doing. And the tent has always been beautiful, but now it is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my God. Val's got decorations. He's up on a ladder making it happen, and we're all joining her. We love you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's talk. It's so much fun. Yo, Mary Wade, how are you? Oh my God, Mary Wade. I love you, the first one to pop up. I see you there. Oh my God, hope you're enjoying the day. Great stuff. You're going to love this talk, Mary Wade. Andrew Daff, dude, you're going to love this too. Oh my God, I'm going to see you guys. So, we're sticking with relationships. I really hope you love this. If anyone has ever done my underground experience, you all know that we talk about trust in that little presentation. But because of the time constraints, yo, Ken popped up. I see you, man. What's going on? I'm with you, Ken. How are you, dude? Can't wait for the summertime, huh? We're going to be doing tour buses. The winery's going to be busy. We got live music booked constantly. Oh, my God. So, all right. So back to the presentation. So in the underground experience, we talk about trust. But because of the time constraints, I kind of just brief over it real quick. We talk about the obvious things with trust, like how it's the glue that holds everything together. It is definitely the glue in any personal relationship. And I say it all the time. The stronger the trust in a relationship, the stronger the relationship. And you with me on this? And the weaker the trust, the weaker the relationship, right? I love that, right? I'm with you, Andrew. I'm with you, man. Love it. We talk about how when it comes to trust, the more you have to lose, the more it matters. And if you have nothing to lose, well, it doesn't matter at all, right? Some guy in Wisconsin that you don't know, you don't need to trust him at all because there's nothing to lose. This is why trust is so vital in personal relationships. Everything's on the line, right? You with me on this? So what I want to do is we're going to dive in a lot deeper into trust. I hope you love this. Oh my God. It's all from Brene Brown and a little bit of Dr. Gottman. We pulled him in on this a little bit. We're going to get really specific. She says that your self-worth, your sense of belonging to yourself, is directly connected to the trust others will have in you. That stopped me in my tracks, guys. Roseanne, I love you. Thanks for the heart. I'm with you. I love that. I see you, Kathy. What's going on? Hi, Randy. Hi, Kathy. How are you? When I read that, guys, it stopped me in my tracks. I thought, oh my gosh, we're going to write this whole thing on trust. Your self-worth, your sense of belonging to yourself is directly connected to the trust others will have in you. You with me? So we should never spend any of our time ever looking for any evidence that we are not enough or we don't fit in. Because in life, whatever you're looking for, you're going to find. So if you're looking for evidence of that, you're going to find it. I love the hearts. You with me on this, guys, right? Your value is not negotiated with any other people, period. Your value has nothing to do with other people. My mom would say to me, she'd say, Randy, you were created by what created the entire universe. And you are his most wonderful creation. I love that, right? I love that. So with it. Ken's with me, right? Ooh. None of us, I don't think any of us fully understand our full potential at life. I don't think so. I don't think anyone ever has, actually. In any relationship, the moment someone questions your trustworthiness, the whole dynamic of the relationship, it shifts to freeze, flight, or defend. You with me on this? All of a sudden, we just stop thinking, and we just revert back to the caveman. The advanced being that what you are today gets kicked back to being a caveman when trust is broken. You with me on this? Roseanne, I love that. My mom is inspirational. Oh my God, Roseanne. My mom, I could write all day long and never say the same thing of all the things my mom would say. It's so good. And I think I'll agree that trust is making something that's important to you vulnerable to the actions of someone else. That's a great definition of trust, isn't it? It's making something that you value vulnerable to the actions of somebody else. It's putting it in their hands. Kathy's with me, right? Andrew, so true. I'm with you on this, right? Arlene, I see you pop up, Arlene. How are you, Arlene? The opposite is true too, though. Distrust means that what I've shared with you may not be safe. That's distrust. You with me? Brene Brown says that there's 7 elements of trust. This is really good stuff, guys. 7 elements. She says, in order to fully trust someone and to be trusted, you must first be a person that sets healthy boundaries within your life. Think of this. This is huge. People think, well, I don't want to set boundaries. I don't want to offend anyone. Oh my gosh. If you don't have boundaries, no one will really know who you are because you're not crystal clear. So boundaries is being crystal clear of what's okay and what's not okay. That's boundaries. It's just that simple. Having fuzzy boundaries, it makes it difficult to trust that person because the goalposts are constantly being moved. You don't know where stable ground is because there's no boundaries. You with me on this? Roseanne says yes. I'm with you, right? Okay, so the second one is reliability. If you want to be a trustworthy person, you got to be reliable. Brene Brown has this nailed down. You can only trust someone when they do what they say and they follow through. They're reliable. They do it. They say it and they do it. They always follow through. They're reliable. Imagine if you were to have a scale, a scale that you weigh yourself on, and you step on the scale and it goes to a certain number. You step off of it, you step back on it, and all of a sudden it goes to a different number. You would be like, oh my God, what is up with this scale? It's not reliable. I don't trust it. And what would happen to that scale? You would get rid of it. People that are not reliable, people get rid of. You with me on this? You got to be reliable. Trust and reliability go hand in hand. The next one is accountability. I can only trust you when you if you make a mistake, you're willing to own up to it, apologize for it, and make amends for it. You with me on this? Accountability. In other words, I trust you when you value the relationship more than your ego. Great stuff. On the flip side of this, I can trust you only if when I make a mistake, I'm allowed to own up to it, apologize for it, and make amends for it. We're talking about trust here, guys. So no accountability, no trust. The next one is confidence. And when you think of confidence, I don't mean someone being like, yeah, I can do that. That's not the confidence I'm talking about, right? Nicole, I love it. Preach it. I'm with you, Nicole. Roseanne, I like that. Yes, right? Confidence. What I'm talking about confidence is this. Confidence and trust. They go hand in hand. Confidence in the ability to hold in confidence what you share with me. It's the ability to hold in confidence of what someone tells you. And you will hold in confidence what I share with you. We trust each other when I can share things with you and I know that you're going to hold it in confidence. You're going to keep it to yourself. And you know you can trust me when I hold what you tell me in confidence. I can tell you the best lesson I've ever got this from was one of my best friends. His name is Dick James. Dick is an attorney. He's a judge. And Dick has never one time ever done anything out of confidence. Ever. And here's what I'm getting at. There's a trap that's set with confidence. There's a trap that people fall into. And I can tell you, my friend Dick James has never fallen into it. I have. I've fallen into it lots of times. Probably every week I fall into it. But Dick, not once in his life. People think that they're bonding with someone by sharing some juicy piece of information or juicy piece of gossip that they heard about another person. They think they're bonding with their friend by talking about someone else. They're gossiping about them, right? This happens at work. It happens at home. People talk about other people in an effort to bond to someone. That's why they do it, right? And they don't realize that they might as well have a big tattoo across their forehead that says, you can't trust me. Because if you're doing this with your friend, you're going to do it to your friend. You can count on that. And I understand that, we all have a regression to the negative. Andrew Neff, amen. I'm with you, Andrew. We all have a regression to the negative. We do, I do, we all do, right? But the next time that I feel that we may gossip about someone, imagine a tattoo across your forehead that reads, untrustworthy. And the other person is reading it. It'll shut the gossip down immediately. So don't ever share things that's not yours to share. That's a good way to put it. And don't think that you can ever cheat your way and hotwire a connection with a friend of gossiping to someone else, or about someone else. People that gossip, they think they have friends, but they really don't. They really don't. Brene Brown, she puts it like this. She says, they're practicing something called common enemy intimacy. Gossip is common enemy intimacy. Holy cow. Good stuff, right? The next one, integrity. Integrity says, I cannot trust you unless you come from a place of integrity. And you're going to encourage me to have integrity. Right? You would be on this? Brown says, integrity is choosing courage over comfort. And God, today, guys, we live in a world of comfort. Integrity is choosing what's right over what's fun, fast, and easy. Integrity is doing the right thing no matter how hard it is. That's integrity. The whole talk is about trust. We're breaking it down though. The next one, second to last here, it's non-judgment. I can only trust when I'm in an environment where I'm not being judged for being exactly who I am. In other words, I can fall apart and let you see me fall apart, and you're not going to judge me for it. And also, you could fall apart, and you could let me see you fall apart, and I'm not going to judge you for it. This builds the trust in all relationships. It's having a culture of non-judgment. You with me? Angie's with me. Beautiful. I love it, Angie. I'm with you, right? The reason that we feel better, it's a lot easier to help someone than it is to ask for help, though. You be on this? It's much easier. You know why? Because when you're helping someone, you're feeling better about yourself. When you're asking for help, you may see yourself as weak. That is not a reality of life. In fact, true psychology thing, guys, if you want to get someone to like you more, ask them to do a favor for you. And just like that, they will like you more because they did something for you. But it took you asking them to do something for you. Neat little trick. And the last one is generosity. Generosity, in my opinion, generosity is easy, right? It's basically just caring for the other person. But I think the biggest piece of this is this. Generosity is assuming the very best in the other person. It's knowing that they are doing the very best they can with what they have right where they're at in their life. It's extending the offering of generosity, of a good assumption of who they are. Because even if they're doing something that you don't understand, and they might be mean and nasty, you can go, they're doing the best they can with what they have where they're at. And I bet you I wouldn't be any better if I was in their situation. That's generosity. I love y'all. Thanks, Charlie. It was a fun one. You know, a lot of Brene Brown. I take no credit from this one, guys. This is Brene Brown, little of a, what's his name? Not John Maxwell. I'm going to see John Maxwell in about a week and a half, guys. I'm going to Florida. I've been taking his courses, and we go down there, we meet him, we go on stage, and I'm going to be John Maxwell certified coach or speaker or like something like that, right? Fun stuff. I can't wait. I'm excited to meet him. I'm going to get a photograph. Great stuff. Mary Wayne, I love you. Angie, I love you. Roseanne, oh my God. Ken, you guys are the best out there. I'm so grateful you're here every week. You add so much value to me. Guys, this stuff is turning into a book. Right now, the book it's way too big. It's about 400 pages big. So we're going to cut back. Andrew, I love you, dude. Man, thanks for that. Really appreciate it. So we're going to go back to keep finishing the tent. See you guys. Bye, y'all.